Good morning, everyone. So I actually got to my practice site like a little bit earlier than what I normally would on a Saturday morning. Like I'm really not supposed to be here until like 10 o'clock, but I got here kind of early, you guys. Like let's see. Yeah, I got here like 8:30. And so I figure, okay, I'm here early. I can do this quick video. I don't know how quick it's going to be, but we'll see. On Africa versus Afrika. I guess that's how you would pronounce it if it's spelled with a K. And it's interesting because as I was typing in the title for this live video and I was spelling out, I spelled Africa first, like with the C, and then I spelled Africa with a K, like I got auto corrected. So apparently the K, like whoever corrects what is the autocorrect, whatever, I don't know what is the thing that corrects? I guess it's autocorrect or what company or whatever that decides what is proper English or the spelling of a certain language is correct or not. I guess it's called autocorrect. I don't know the company. Whoever decides that anyway, obviously does not recognize the Africa spelled with a K. And I wanted to do this video because I was checking my notifications on Facebook yesterday, right? And then I noticed that I clicked on one of my notifications and it took me to a post that I made to celebrate Dr. Umar Johnson's 44th birthday. So I was talking about, how great of a guy he is and da-da-da-da, right? And of course I had to mention Africa because that's kind of part of his focus and, his purpose. And I spelled Africa with a C. Do you know this guy had the nerve to call himself trying to correct me? Like he was like, blessings queen, beautiful queen. I'm like, all right, whatever. And then he's like, Africa is spelled with a K, not with a C. So when I read his comment, I'm like, dude, if you don't get the hell off my goddamn gonna post. And honestly, I deleted his comment because I felt like he's being super petty. And that's not what this post is about. It's not about the spelling of Africa. I didn't ask you how to spell Africa. It's about celebrating and commemorating our leader's birthday, his 44th birthday. Now you guys can go back and find the post, but it was on August 21st, which is Dr. Umar Johnson's birthday, that he just celebrated this past several months, and that was the focus, to celebrate his birthday. And I'm like, somebody here has the nerve to get on my post trying to correct me. By the way, y'all like my black parafist. I just got this yesterday from Coquette Couture in Inglewood. It's African fashion shop in Inglewood. But so I'm like, this dude had the nerve to try to correct me on the spelling of Africa, right? And then of course I had done my research, because anytime like someone stimulates an idea or thought in me, of course I gotta do my research. It's not that I haven't researched this before. I've come across a lot of lectures about, oh, Africa is spelled this way, or you should spell it that way. Come to find out, his ass is wrong too, because his point was that, oh, spelling it with a C is that you are acknowledging that you're accepting the fact that Africa has been colonized, but spelling it with a K acknowledges that you are, I guess, trying to step away from the colonization of Africa, and you recognize that that's not the original spelling. And I'm like, to me, that still sounds dumb. You're trying to be all philosophical, but it still sounds dumb, because that's not Africa. The name itself, it's not even the original name for the continent. Let's be exact. And first of all, as I recall from my history classes way back when, all of the continents in this universe that we live in, it initially was called Pangea. So they were all one. And then somehow, through some type of natural event, I guess. They say it was a natural event, but who knows? It could have been man-made, that the continents got separated, you know, into different continents. The landmass of the Pangea, which was Africa, you know, how we know Africa to be, whatever name it was before. You guys, please drop the name. Those who have a good historical knowledge of our nation, our continent, Africa, drop the name below if you know the actual official original name of Africa. But it's interesting because it's like people just think they know what they don't know. It's like he called himself trying to correct me, and come to find out, spelling it with a K is even more oppressive. Like, it's so incorrect because they say that with the C, that's actually signifies the Roman colonization. That's the Roman way of spelling Africa. And then spelling it with a K ain't no different, ain't no better, because that's the way the Germans spell Africa. So I'm like, he called himself trying to correct me. He's not correct. He's incorrect. I just found that to be quite funny, you guys. Like, it shows that how some people can be so facetious and so petty. You know, it was the Germans, and it was, I think I found out it was, let me see if I can recall, German and not Swedish. Oh my gosh, it's slipping my memory. Germans and another group. I forget the name. It's going to come to me, you guys. But essentially, that's the way the Germans spell Africa, with the K. Afrika. Africa. So that also signifies colonization. You know, that's not the original spelling. That ain't even the original name of Africa. But like I said, if you guys do know the original name of Africa, drop it below. I have to do my research, you know. I'm still doing more research and coming to a greater understanding of my own identity as an American African, as they would call it. But yeah, I had to do this video, you guys, real quick, because I'm just like, dude, just so wrong. There's so much misinformation out there. Like, it's terrible, you know. You got people who swear up and down that what they're saying is fact and is not. And for me, like, if I don't know something, I will communicate that to you guys. Like, I will say, you know what, I don't know. Oh, Swedish. That's, I think, what it was. Is it Swedish and German? I know definitely that's a German spelling of it. But I want to say, was it Swedish? You know what? Hold on, you guys. I'll be right back. I just actually looked it up last night. Okay, yeah, it's the Dutch and the German. So that's actually the way the Dutch and the Germans spell Africa. And then the Romanians spell it with a C. So I'm just like, chill out, man. Like, go and do your research before you get on here trying to correct me on the spelling of Africa. But hey, you guys, I'm going to end this video. I want you guys to share your thoughts and your comments about the spelling of Africa, the name that we should call the continent. Like, this is just crazy, you guys. But hey, I'll catch you guys later. Bye.